Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone. Today we are going to solve mathematics paper 2 extended May-June 2020. Before that, my last video, you watched the solution of paper 2 extended February-March. So inshallah, today we will solve this paper. The question number 1 is about order of rotation. So directly you can see that it's a two-dimensional shape and it's a square. But if we have a simply square, we say that when you rotate the shape and it comes exactly the same position, so we say this is order 1. But then we see in 360 how many rotation can be there. So in square we say order 4. But here if you see the color, because of this color, if we check this one here, it's kind of color blue. Yeah, this one, this one, this one. So because of this coloring box, when you rotate after 90, you will not get the same shape. Again, with 90 degree, you will get the same position. So it means we can make 180 and 300. So 360. It means write down the order of rotation symmetry of this diagram is 2. Another method you can apply on this question by using tracing paper. We move on next. Question number 2. At noon, the temperature in May0 was 21 degrees Celsius. At midnight, the temperature had fallen by 26 degrees Celsius. So it means temperature is going to be down, like at daytime it's hotter and at night it's going to be cool. So work out the temperature at midnight. So how you will simplify? Anyway, if you make clear concept, you can draw one line like that. So here we need a point. Let's suppose here we have 21 degrees Celsius, and let's suppose here we have 0 degrees Celsius. It's going down. If you bring it down, we will have -1, and then -2, -3, up to so on, like -4, -5. And how you will do it in a mathematical way, like 21 degrees Celsius minus 26 degrees Celsius. That gives you -5 degrees Celsius. It means your answer is -5. Means you are moving down 26 points. Okay, so you will get at this point -5 degrees Celsius. I hope so you get it. Next is related to geometry. And here, if you think about this triangle, we have two sides are equal, which are AB and BC. So if AB and BC are equal, so a triangle which has two sides are equal, it is isosceles triangle. So it means base angles are same. So this angle is also X. And if you check it, straight line ABD, that angle is 50 degrees. And we can find this angle easily because they both represent straight line angle. So let's suppose this is Y. So Y plus 50, which gives us 180. So Y is equal to 180 minus 50. So it is 130. It means angle Y represents 130. So now you can find easily X is what? So x plus 130 is equal to, because we know that in any triangle, sum of interior angle is add up to 180. So here we have 2x, take 130 other side, 180 minus 130, which gives us 50. Yeah. So then x equal what? 50 divided by 2, which is equal 25. So it means x is 25 degree. I hope so it is clear. Next question is about square numbers. So basically square numbers, a number is multiplied by itself, or any number multiplied by itself means twice. That gives you square number. 2 multiplied 2 gives us 4, so 4 is a square number. But here in this question 4, write down square numbers greater than 10. So greater than 10, we will see 4 multiply 4, which gives us 16. 5 multiply 5, that gives us 25. So we have 16, 25, 36, 49, 64. If you want to write more, 81, then 100 up to so on. Enough. Square number greater than 10. And an irrational number. Basically, the irrational numbers are numbers which cannot be written in the form of a over b or in fraction form. And these irrational numbers are non-recurring as well as non-terminating. And the common examples of irrational numbers are every prime number, when it comes in square root form, that is called irrational number. So those prime numbers are what? Like 2. When you write square root of 2, that gives you irrational number. Means if you check in calculator the value of square root 2, you will get non-recurring. Non-recurring or non-terminating, you are not able to change into proper fraction. Okay. So all prime numbers when comes in square root form are the examples of irrational number. Square root of 2, square root of 3, square root of 5, square root of 7. 9 is not a prime number. So square root of 11, square root of 13, 15 is not a prime number. 17 up to so on. And one common example of irrational number is pi. Okay, we move on next. Next is, here we are looking the value of y, and we have y is equal to mx plus c. Basically, it shows a straight line. But here they are talking about find the value of y, okay? When n is minus 3, x is minus 2, and c is minus 8. So we will try to substitute and then find out the answer. Y is equal to, the value of m is minus 3, x is minus 2, and c is minus 8. So once we simplify, it gives us 6 minus 8, which is minus 2. Yeah, you can write minus 2. We move on next. Next is how to find area of trapezium. If you know the formula of area of trapezium, it is easy to find. The formula of area of trapezium is 1 over 2. We need the parallel sides. First, you have to recognize the parallel sides. Of course, these two cannot be. So this side and this side are basically parallel sides. It means surely this is the height. So now it is easy. So area of trapezium equal 1 over 2 height multiply sum of parallel sides. So this is the formula. Apply and then substitute. Height is 5 and sum of parallel sides 7 plus 11. So it gives us 1 over 2 5 multiply 7 plus 11 gives us 18. We can cancel with 2, 18. So 9 multiply 5, 45. So we have the area, which is 45 centimeters squared. Next we have Venn diagram. It is from sets. notation. So here they are talking about find the shaded part or shade the region A intersection B. So basically, intersection means the common area or the value which comes in both sets. So here, both sets are overlap each other, like A and B. So we will see the common part. The common part of this set is what? The common part. Let me go with this color. This one. So you can shade this part. So basically, this part represents A intersection B. A intersection B. Because that part comes in set A as well as set B. That's it. Okay, next question is 8, and they are talking about 2 power minus 4. So we have one rule of indices, A power minus 1, A power minus m, that we can change into fraction form, A power m. So you can apply 2 power minus 4, which gives us 1 over 2 power 4, which is equal 1 over 32. And now you can change into decimals. You can use calculator, 1 divided by 32. It gives me, they want answer in decimals here. Yeah. So equal 0.03125. So for three significant figure, if we write answer 0.031, so it means we are wrong. We have to round up 5. So add 1 here. So that's it. Three significant figures. When 0 comes in the start, leading 0 are not significant figure. Okay. So here we have 3 significant figures. Okay. Next. This question is related to bearing. Okay. We have 2 knots, as you can see that at point A as well as at point B. So the bearing of B from A is given, and it is bearing of B from A means this is given. It is 105 degrees. Find the bearing of A from B. Means you have to find this is bearing of A from B. We have already knots. So in bearing, we remember 3 things. We must have knots, and we always see the clockwise rotation, as well as our answer must be in 3 figures. So how to find? Whenever you have parallel lines, the interior angle sum is equal to 180. Let's suppose this is x, and we have x plus 105 or 105 gives us 180. This is the rule. If you have 2 parallel sides, so sum of interior angle must be supplementary. So x is equal to 180 minus 105. That gives us 75. And now it is easy to find, because this we find out. Our bearing of A from B is bearing of A from B is total angles. If you check in circle form or complete angle, is 360. So 360 minus 75 gives you that angle, and it is, if you check properly, it is 285. That is the bearing of A from B. Okay. We move next question. Next is 10. It is about simplification. Easy. We just try to cancel the same values. Like for example, P up, we cannot, Q and Q we can cancel. So 2 multiplied 2 gives us 4, but let me write first. We have 4. Now 1 P and P. That means P squared over 2 P, and still we can simplify more. So it is P 2P squared over T. That is the answer. Next question is about simplify without using a calculator. So we have 1, 3 over 4, it's a mixed number, minus 11 over 12. So we can change mixed number into fraction form. 4, 1, 4, and then plus 3, 7. 7 divided by 4 minus 11 by 12. We can make denominator same by multiply 3. So it gives us what? 21 over 12 minus 11 over 12. That gives us 12, 21 minus 11, and 21 minus 11, 10. 10 by 12. This is the simplest. No, this is not a simplest form. We can cancel with 2, 5, 6. So 5 over 6 is the simplest form. They want simplest form. Next, question 12. Rito buys a toy for $5.00 and he then sells it for $4.6. So calculate his percentage loss. So first of all, we must know what is the loss. Okay. So if you check the loss, that is, we have cost price minus selling price. So it is 5 minus 4.6. That gives us 0.4. And then we are looking the percentage loss. Okay. Percentage loss, which is equal loss. I'm writing the formula. Okay. Over cost price multiply 100. So it means over loss is 0.4 over cost price is 5 multiplied by 100. That gives me answer, if we check, is 8%. Yes, 0.4. Yes, 8%. Okay, next question is simplify. So it is 8t power 8, and we have divide. We can apply this is law, which is a power m divide a power n, which gives us a power m minus n. Or you can apply that one also. This is, or simply first you can write 8 t power 8 over 4 t power 4, which gives us, here we can cancel 2 and t power 8 minus 4. That gives me 2t power 4. I hope so it is clear. We'll move next. Next is solve the equation. Means they want the value of x. So let's see. Here we can use cross multiplication method. So 1 minus x is equal to 5 multiplied 3, 15. And then minus x is equal to 15 minus 1. So which gives us 14. But we are looking plus x, so it would be minus 14. So minus 14. Next question. This is Ila's height is 175 centimeter, correct to the nearest 5 centimeter. Write down upper bound. So upper bound, basically we must have the nearest degree of accuracy. What they mentioned, nearest degree of accuracy is 5 centimeter. So we will see the half of 5 is what, and for upper bound we add, and for lower bound we subtract. So here our degree of accuracy is 5 centimeter. Take the half of this, 5 divided by 2, which gives us 2.5. So for upper bound, I will add this degree of accuracy, 175 plus 2.5. That gives me 177.5 centimeter. Next is about standard form. So for standard form, we have, this is the formula A multiplied 10 power n, where the range of A must be 1 less than or equal to A less than 10 in 1 to 9, okay? So let's see if we apply here, because we have cube, whole power cube. So if you apply cube on both, 3 cube gives you 27, and multiply this will be 10 power minus 9. But still it's not correct, it's not a standard form. Our point position is very right here. So bring one place left. It means it is 2.7 multiply 10 power 1, because we are moving points from right to left. So this is already there, 10 power minus 9. It means your last answer is 2.7. This is point. Multiply 10 power minus 8. Solve this 10 power 1 and minus 1. I hope it is clear. We move next. Here, this question is about speed, time, and distance. So a train length 105 meters takes 11 seconds to pass completely through a station of length 225 meters. Calculate the speed of the train in kilometers per hour. So firstly, you find out the total distance is what, because the distance of station is 225 meters, whereas the length of train is 105, because length is not on the station in the start of the station. So we have to count the total length, okay? That is the distance, fine. So if we check here, or you can say that the total distance is equal to 105 plus 225. That gives me 105. Okay, it is 510, and then 2 plus 1, 3, 2 plus 1, 330 meters. And the time is, if you check carefully, 11 seconds. Time equal 11 seconds. So speed, basically distance over time. Distance is 330 divided by 11. This is meter per second. So it gives me 30 meter per second. But we are looking answer in kilometer per hour. So we know that in 1 kilometer we have 1000 meter, and 1 hour we have 3600 seconds. So remember that here we have 1 meter. That 1 meter basically what? Look, smaller unit to big unit. So 1 meter we have 1 over 1000. 1 over 1000. And I'm writing second in up. Okay, basically it is 1 over 3600, but next step you write 3600 over 1. And then you just simplify and calculate it. This is kilometer per hour now. Kilometer per hour. So 30 multiply 3600. What comes divided by 1000? It is 108. 108 kilometer per hour. Hope so it is clear. We move next. Next is describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle T onto triangle U. Fine. So it means T is your original object and U is the image. And when image is smaller than the object, it means your range of scale factors between 0 and 1. Anyway, the other thing is that both shapes are in opposite sides. So it means you have the negative scale factor. But the way to find scale factor is same. Look how. And we must have the center of enlargement. So by drawing the line, you can find out center of enlargement. Just connect the length. For example, this one. Then this one. And if you want to draw one more line, so as you can see that these three lines intersect at point, and that point represents what? So the point here, this one, it is basically 3 along x-axis and y-axis 4, 3, 4. So that is your center of enlargement. And sure, it is enlargement. You can write here, it is enlargement where center of enlargement is 3, 4, and with scale factor. What you write scale factor? Look, here your original shape. So let's suppose this is center O. This is O A because this is original shape, and the same corner we are looking here down. That is A dash. So basically, formula to find scale factor is O A dash over O A. In center to enlarge, divide by center to object. Or you can choose the sides also. So here O to A, if we check, we have two boxes, 1, 2, yes. And O to A dash, two boxes, and O to A, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 1 over 2. But why we say it is negative? Because they are in opposite form. So your scale factor is negative 1 over 2. So scale factor is negative 1 over 2. Hope so it is clear. We move on next. Next is about subject. Make y the subject of the formula. So here, first we try to find out y, and we have x squared right side. So take x squared from right to left. It is minus x squared, so 2y squared, and then y squared equal x squared minus x squared over 2, and then we are looking only y. So we will take square root both sides, and it is y is equal to square root of x squared minus x squared over 2. So you can write it here. So we move next. Here, this question is related to circle properties. So there are different theorems comes here. We can see that alternate segment theorem as well as cyclic theorem, and we can check this angle, which is the half of angle. It is subtended in the center of circle. And if we read more about this, so here A, B, C, D lie on the circle. So that means A, B, C, D represent cyclic, whereas center is O. PA is a tangent line, and tangent line to the circle at A, it meets circle at point A, and angle BAC is 131, which we can see that, and one more angle ADD, which is 20. And what we have to find, we are looking ADC is what? ADC. So let's see. ADC means this full. We are looking this full angle is what? ADC. Anyway, we don't know this angle. Okay, let's suppose X, and we know A, point A, B, C, and D represent cyclic quadrilateral because they are on the circumference, these 4 points. So if they represent cyclic, the sum of opposite angle is equal to 180. So we can say that here x plus 20 plus 131 is equal to 180. So if we simplify, this would be 1 plus 0, 1, 5, 151 is equal to 180. So x is equal to 180 minus 151, which gives us 29. Yes, it is 29. But this is not our answer. They want angle ABC. Angle ABC. Full. That means 29 plus 20. 29 or 20 plus 29, which gives us 49. This is the first answer, A part answer. I hope so you get it. Now we move on next. Next, they want from us what? We see down. Angle AOC. AOC. Let me say yes. So in B part, we are looking angle AOC. Means this angle, yes. But look, 131 will help you. Why? Because this angle basically is the half of angle subtended in the center of a circle here. So if 131 is the half of this, so this one must be the double of 131. That means if we check 131 multiplied by 2, that gives me 262. Now the whole circle represents 360. So if we subtract 262 from 360, we will get angle AOC. So angle AOC will be 360 minus 262, which gives me 98. 98. So angle AOC is equal to 98 degrees. We find out the second and then we check the next is what? Let me read the down. They want from us what? Angle BAT. If we check angle BAT, it's better we write so that we remember. Angle BAT. So BAT, it means this one. Means angle between the tangent line and the chord. So here we can apply alternate segment theorem. This angle is basically equal to the angle which is opposite to the chord inside. So this is basically chord. If you check carefully, A to B, this represents chord, and this represents tangent line. So the angle between tangent line and chord is equal to the opposite angle against the chord. Against the chord, of course, 20, because these two angles are on the chord, yes. So we can write these two angles are exactly on the chord. So opposite angle is this one. It means angle BAT will be 20. So you can say that angle BAT is 20 degree. We use alternate segment theorem concept. Okay, we move next. Last, I hope so, of this. It is angle OAB. Angle, I will say again, OAB. Okay, so angle OAB. We check OA down here, this one. They want angle OAB. Okay, one more thing. This basically AO represents radius. Yes, radius. So angle between radius and tangent line is always 90 degrees. Means this angle is 90 degrees. Outer angle, we know that it is 20. We already find out. So 90 minus 20, that you can get angle OAB. So angle OAB basically 90 minus 20, which gives us 70 degrees. That's it. I hope so you get it. We move next. The next question is related to algebra, indices, and here we just apply the powers 5 cube gives us 125 and x power 12. That's it. Here we have to simplify a little bit. 256 basically 2 power, if we check 2 power 8, it gives me 256. So 2 power 8 and x power 256 whole 3 over 8. And once you apply 2 power 8 multiplied 3 over 8 and then x power 256 multiplied 3 over 8, it gives me 2 power 3 and x 6 multiply 8 multiply what? 256 divided gives me 32. So 8 can cancel and then 32 multiply by 3. It gives me 96. So it means our answer is 2 power 3 gives you 8, x power 96. I hope you get it. Next we have directly proportional concept. So here we have p is directly proportional to q plus 2 whole squared. That means we can write p is equal to k is constant of proportionality, okay? Q plus 2 whole square. We can check the value of k at q1 and p1. 1 plus 2 whole square. So 3 whole square. It gives me 9k or k is equal to 1 over 9. So our required equation will be what? P is equal to 1 over 9 q plus 2 whole square. Then we move on this point, provide p when q is 10. So p equal 1 over 9, q is 10 plus 2 whole square. P is equal to 1 over 9, 10 plus 2, 12 whole square. So p is equal to 1 over 9, 144. 9 multiplied 16. So p we have 16. I hope so you get it. Next question 23 is about drawing and from linear programming. So we will draw these lines. So let's see. These lines basically draw suitable lines and shading unwanted region. That I will discuss later. What is meaning of unshaded? But first, our task to draw the line. And the lines are what? If I say these are the lines, x greater than or equal to 2, that means x is equal to 2, y is equal to x, and lastly we have 2x plus y is equal to 8. So first two are easy. We can find out directly here. X is equal to 2. Here you can see the 2. Draw a vertical line exactly at 2. This is the first line. And then y is equal to x. That means value of x and y are equal. So you can move from here. Like this is x1, y1. So when x is 2, y must be 2. It is, if I down, I hope so it makes sense. Yes. And then we can extend in the same way. Next, what we put the value of x to get 8. If I say my value of x is 4, then y must be 0. So you can, in this way, you can get two values. For example, when x is 4, y must be 0. And when x is 0, y must be 8. So if I check these 2 points are 4, 0 here on the line and 0, 8 here. So you draw one line. It is line. So we can connect 8 with 4. Yes. Hope so we get it. Now, how to show shaded part? So let's see. We need a pen. And they are not asking shaded part, they are saying unwanted region. So the unwanted region means what? For example, x greater than or equal to 0. This means origin must be from x to right. But they want unwanted region. So I will show left, this side, this side, this side. Go opposite, opposite. And then next point is y is equal to x and here greater than. So here it shows it region must be above the line, but they want unwanted, so we will show below the line like that. And then the last one is less than or equal to 8. So that is the line at point 8 and 4. So that is less than, that means towards the origin, but we are showing unwanted, so upside like that. Okay, fine. So next point here we showed, and then they are asking what? Find the largest value of that. So this is the region. If we say where is the region? So this is the region here, or we are getting these points, this point, this point, this point. So next part is related to this. If you check any point from this region in these inequalities, it will satisfy. Okay. Find the largest value of x plus y in the region R. So we have 3 points. Of course, this cannot be. We have 2 and 2. That gives you 4. And if I check at this point, this gives me 1, 2, 3. It is 2.5. And from this side, it looked like very close to 3. So 2.5 and 3. That is close to 5 point something. And if I check this one, at x is exactly 2, and this is 4. Means this point 2 comma 4. It means this gives you maximum value. X is 2, y is 4. That gives me 6, the maximum value. So we are looking find the largest value of the region. So it is 6. I hope so you get it. Now next. This is from mensuration, and we must know arc length is what as well as sector area. So let's see. Firstly, we will manage it. We know R. This is R. This is arc length. Length is also given. So fine. What is we don't know the angle. So once we find the angle, then we can find easily area because they want area of sector. Okay. So arc length formula is x over 360 multiplied to pi r. So it gives me x, we don't know, 360 multiplied to value of pi 3.14, and r we have 8, and arc length is 6.4. So here, if you want to do one more step, 6.4 multiply 360 over 2 multiply 3.14 multiply 8 equal x. So we have x what? If we check, this is question number 24. So after solving in the calculator, you will get 45.9 degree. Use this angle while using area of sector. So we are looking area of sector. That formula is x over 360 multiply pi r squared. So x we know that, which is 45.9 over 360, value of pi 3.14, r is 8, so 8 whole squared. After simplify, you will get 25.6 centimeter square. This is area of sector. I hope so you get it. Now we move on next, which is the last. Now we have 2-3 more questions. Anyway, we finish inshallah. This is simplified, so we can use factorization concept here. So this is basically what 2x squared. We can use things like sum and product concept. So it is 30, and if we write 2x squared, so we need two values to add and subtract to get x and multiply to get 30, and then it gives us 6 and 5. So plus 6x minus 5x, that gives me 1x minus 15. And here we have common what? We can use group concept, group factorization. A, so x plus 3, and minus 2b, which gives me x plus 3 again. And here up we have, okay, we can do it here, 2x common, so x plus 3, and minus 5 common, so x plus 3 over x plus 3, a minus 2b. We do one more step, so x plus 3, and here we have 2x minus 5 over x plus 3, a minus 2b. So we can cancel x plus 3, x plus 3, and the last answer is 2x minus 5 over a minus 2b. I hope so you get it. So we move next. They are talking about the value of n. So we can try to compare by using Indices law. So this is y squared cube root and 6th root of x. This is basically y 2 over 3 and x 1 over 6. And this means what? Y is equal to x power 1 over n. So we can substitute the value of y here, which is x power 1 over n whole 2 over 3 equal x power 1 over 6. So once you apply the power, it is 2 over 3n is equal to x power 1 by 6. This is the same, so we can compare the powers. Means 2 over 3n is equal to 1 over 6. By cross multiply, we can write 3n is equal to 12. So n is equal to 12 over 3, which gives us 4. So we find out n, which is 4. Next, and the last is we have from trigonometry, and we can see that it's a cuboid. And in cuboid, there are different lengths we have to find by using Pythagoras theorem or trigonometric ratios or sine and cosine laws. So the diagram shows a cuboid. AV, yes, that is 8, and AD 6 centimeter, and BH height is also 6. So calculate HAF. We are looking the angle HAF, this angle, this one, yes. So for that, we must have the length, like we must know AF equal what, we must know HA equal what, and HF equal what. So we can find it easily because this is 8 and this is 6 by Pythagoras theorem. So we can say that H, okay, this is AF, longest side, AF whole square is equal to sum of square of other two sides, like 8 square plus 6 square, which gives me 64 plus 36 equal 100. So AF will be 10. And if I check HF, H and F, again, this side is 6, and the other side is, if we move up, No, you cannot. That side is 8, okay? So HF is also 6 and 8, that means you will get 10. This is 10 centimeter, this is 10 centimeter. We will see this one. Both sides are 6, 6. So we see AF or HA equal what? HA whole square equal what? 6 square plus 6 square, that gives me 36 plus 36, it is 72. And if you take square root of 72, so HA is equal to 8.5. So once you know all the sides, and this is 8.5, we can find easily this angle, which is HAF, and it is not a right angle, so we can apply sine and cosine law, but here we have all the sides, so I will prefer you to use cosine law, okay? So look, we are looking this angle A, so I will use this side 10. 10 square is equal to sum of square of other two sides, 8.5 whole square minus 2, bracket open 10, 8.5 cos H, cos A. We are looking A, okay? So this is 100 equal 100 plus, this gives us 72 minus, this gives us minus 170 cos A. If we bring it left, minus 100 minus 72 minus 170 cos A. Cancel these two. Minus 72 minus 170 cos A. Cancel minus and minus. So we have cos A is equal to 72 over 170. So A is equal to cos inverse 72 over 170. If we check in calculator by using shift cos, we will get answer 64.9. That's it, boys. So this is our answer, and I hope so you will get all answer solutions, and see you with next video.